Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. So today I'm working in my CW Planner journal and I am on week 12. This is the one I have been dreading. It says, do you order takeout? Use a takeout menu with other restaurant, food images, and ephemera to make a collage. Okay, well, I live in the country. And the closest town is not a very big town, and so there really isn't much there to order takeout either. But we never order takeout. We can't. We have nowhere that would even consider delivering to us. And if you live in town, the only thing that would deliver to you is pizza. That's all. So really, ordering takeout is not a thing here at all. So when we were in St. Louis last week, we ate at Cracker Barrel, and so I asked them for a menu, and they gave me this. So this is the closest thing to a menu I have. So this is gonna go on my page. And then I have went through my cookbooks and stuff, and I have cut out some food. This is the best thing that I have. This is what I'm going with. I just have some food, I have a guest check, I have some Pepsi. And then I cut out this Frisky because you can't forget the cat. They need their food. At least my cat needs their food. And then the very last minute, I started recording it, and then I had a thought. I have this. This is a doodle bug, and it's all about food, so I might be able to pull something out in here. It might be too modern. I don't know. We'll see what I can do. So I'm going to set this over here. The first thing I need to do, though, is set this somewhere where I won't lose it. These are going to go... I'm not sure what I want. I'm going to have to cut some of it off. But they're going to go like this, which leaves some of the sides. So what I want to do, I have got some recipe pages here. And I'm just going to tear those up, and we're going to collage down the side. So this is one of my old ones. Like, looks like it's out of an old book. I don't have my tear ruler out, so we're just gonna tear it, and just do some collaging down the sides real quick. We don't have a lot to do. Save those for my strips. So that was the only thing I could do. I told my husband, I said, that week where I've got to do the takeout menus, that's coming soon. So I've got to come home with a takeout menu wherever we eat, which I had no idea where we were going to eat that day. I didn't know we would eat at Cracker Barrel, but I said, wherever we eat, I have got to come home with some kind of menu, because we just don't have anything here that we do that with. And where is my, there it is. My desk is a mess. I've been trying so hard to catch up on some what am I trying to say? Videos. We've got to go out of town twice this week for doctor appointments, and then Friday we go and we pick up my two little granddaughters. They're going to come spend at least a week with us, so that means I probably won't have many videos at all next week, if I have any. So I'll probably be off next week. without very many videos. I might be able to sneak one in here and there, but I have a doctor's appointment next week too, so it is what it is. I had put off a lot of my appointments. They were spread out better, but I had put them off because we were down there dealing with everything that was happening. And so now they're just really close together. Oops, I cut that a little short. Oh well, we'll get something else on there too. Homemade Eagle brand. Huh. I might keep that recipe. Didn't know you could do that. I don't want the sides to look exactly the same. Excuse me. Got like a tickle in my throat today. Tomorrow I finally get to go see my new rheumatologist. I'm excited. I cannot wait. Today is so cold out there. It's cold, cold, cold outside. And my joints are not happy about it. Yeah, I'll put this one sideways. Right, this one like looks brand new. Oh, I'm making a mess. Knocking everything over. I've got too much stuff stacked up there. I need to start putting some things away. I get it out like a spray and I don't go put it back in the drawer. And I've just got too much up there. Bacon monkey bread? Yum. Pull apart coffee bread? We're not going to use that one. Wrong one to be using there. Oops, I should do one of these. Okay. So I hope y'all are having a good Sunday. We are. Well, sort of. I don't know what I was thinking. It tells you how much I have cooked lately. I mean, after I thought about it, I was like, duh. I got up, and I didn't get up as early as I should have. That's my first mistake. I put the roast in the crock pot instead of in the oven. I know better. You don't put it in the crock pot at 9 o'clock and think it's going to be done when you get home at 12:30. You need to put it in the oven for that. I don't know what I was thinking. So, we're going to eat when I get done with this. Oh, what was I thinking, y'all? Thought it was going to be done. I got home and I looked in the crock pot and I'm like, no. Not eating right now, y'all. It's not done. Oh, we're having roast. Yo, I got a nice arm roast for $13. We have a store here where the meat is still decently priced. It's pretty amazing. It really is. Green Gage jam. I've never heard of such a thing. Ever. I thought it would be cool to do my collaging in recipe books. So that's what I'm doing down the side. That's the only part that's going to show the the thing. Oh, brain, turn on the Cracker Barrel thing. The menu will be on the rest of it. I like how that's torn. I'd rather that be showing, but can't do anything about it now. Probably wouldn't show anyway. Okay, so I just need a little bit of this. So I'll tear that by hand. Dirty this up and maybe it'll look a little bit different than the part I put on the bottom, because I'm going to use the same part for the top and the bottom. Hopefully that'll make it look different enough. Okay, so then let's do this part. I don't barely ink the edges here. So now, got that done. Got all this mess here. Put that up there out of my way. Okay. Now, I think I just want to get the middle. I don't want to take the top or bottom, just the middle. And I think I'll glue it down instead of trying to, I don't know. I'm not good at tearing it and getting it right. I think I'm just going to glue it. We always like the checkers. But I didn't see the check. I think they don't have the checkerboard anymore up there by the fireplace. I bet that's a COVID thing. Because I didn't see it up there. This, oh, we had a horrible, this was awful. We have never had a trip to Cracker Barrel like this one. This was awful. And now I can't say that our service people were rude or anything. They weren't. They were just stretched so thin. And our food was gross. It was awful. I'm assuming that what's going on, like, I've noticed a lot of times if we go out, we don't go out very often anymore. Usually we're with our parents, with my parents. But sometimes when we go out lately, the food is just not good. And I'm wondering if what's happening is they just are not able to find people to work that even know what they're doing. You know, like they're not really cooks. They're willing to work. You know? Like, yeah, I'll do the job. I'll do the job. I'll try. I'm willing to work. I'm willing to show up. But it was obvious that they were really stretched thin. And it was a bad experience all the way around, except for, yes, who we did have, you know, who was waiting on us, and the person that seated us, they were all very nice, but they were trying very hard to keep up, but they weren't keeping up. It was pretty bad. At one point, the guy who was waiting just to get his name in, we had our name in, but we were the only ones out there that had our name in for like a half hour. We got our name in, and then the hostess disappeared. And I'm assuming she was cleaning tables, because we got our name in, and then she disappeared. And a half hour later, one of the guys waiting behind us, who they asked us, because we were the first ones in line there, you know, and well, we weren't for a long time, but that old couple, they left because she had a walker and everything, and she was very frail, and they finally just left. And these people said to us, because I turned around, I went to use the restroom, and when I turned around, they said, "Do you have your name in?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "That was a long time ago, though." And she said, "So there is a hostess. I mean, we're not here alone, right?" And I said, "Yeah, there's a hostess." And so a guy got on his phone and he called the store, and he talked to the lady at the checkout, and he says, "Are you open?" And the lady said, "Oh yes, we're open today." And he said, "Okay, well, I'm just over here in the line to get my name in to be seated, and I've been standing here for 30 minutes. Boy, that hostess was out there pretty quick, but she had a line of about 15 people wanting to check in. But I mean, it wasn't her fault. I mean, you know, she can only do so many jobs. But yet, when you're waiting that long, you do get frustrated, you know. It was awful, and all of it I can understand, except for when you're paying that much for food, you want to be able to eat it. My husband, he got chicken fried steak and he couldn't even eat it. It was so burned and so tough, you couldn't chew it. It was disgusting. And I got chicken and dumplings, and I couldn't chew my chicken. It was just so rubbery and disgusting, and I couldn't chew it. It was awful. So, I don't know, they did take my husband's food off, because he turned it over, you know, where the gravy wasn't on it, and she's like, "Oh, I'll go talk to a manager." When she looked at it, you know, without the gravy on it, she says, "Oh, I'll go talk to a manager, I'll be back." So she was back, and she says, "I'll bring the manager to talk to you." And then when she came back, she says, she had a new ticket, and she says, "The manager just said to take your meal off the ticket, and he's very sorry." I guess the manager was too busy to come talk to him. But it's sad, because we've been to that exact Cracker Barrel a lot, and they're always really busy, and when we got home, we were really late. We had my parents' van, and we took it back to him. My stepdad. Oh no! Oh yeah, I put it on the right side. I thought I put it on the wrong side for a second there. And he was teasing. He said, "What'd you do? We hit a lot of Dollar Trees." And we were telling him about our experience there and how that was a good hour and a half. Mom said, "Well, you should have went to this certain Cracker Barrel. I don't want to run them in the ground on YouTube." And we're like, "That's the one we went to." And she's like, "Oh." Oh. This one has aging with grease. Somebody had greasy fingers when they were touching it. I didn't get as crazy with the glue and have to spend 5 minutes getting the glue off the center of my book. I didn't want all that down in my seam. Okay, now I'm going to pause you for a minute and get that all cut to size. Okay, I got it all cut out and inked up. So now to figure out where I'm going to put everything. I also have the chicken, so I don't know if that can fit on here somewhere. And let's see, I probably have way more stuff than I need. That's how that all works, isn't it? But I would like to get a guest check on here. And I thought on this guest check that I might try to, this is a stamp set I have. Let me turn this over so you can see. I'm not sure. I can't think of the company that made this. I've had it for so long. But it's like for rating your food when you eat out. Or you can rate your own dinner too. Excuse my fingers, they're inky. But I thought I might try to stamp, like, especially the dish. This one, it says dish, loved it, no thanks, and then it's got the star rating. I thought that might be neat to stamp on here. I don't know. Maybe put one of the dishes on there. I don't know if I've got one that would fit. Let's see what I've got. Definitely not that one. That maybe the omelet would fit, kinda, sorta, but the omelet is cut. I had to cut it. I don't know. I don't really have one. I mean, I could kinda make that look, that would work, maybe. I don't know, but then I don't have room. Well, I could make that work, put it down here. I think I could do that. So I'm going to plan on that going on there somewhere. Maybe just right in there. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so then I got this big old chicken I want to put somewhere. It needs to go at the edge of the page, so maybe this needs to go over here somewhere. Because the chicken was at the edge of the page. And I always, ever since I was a kid, I had to order chicken. Chicken was my thing. Chicken or grilled cheese. That's what I always ordered. Chicken or grilled cheese every time. I thought this was funny. I cut out the handy wrap, you know, to wrap up your leftovers from what you... I thought it was funny. Pepsi Cola. And then maybe a crush with your meal. Yeah, I'll put a crush over here. Yeah, set it on top of the, put it right there. And we need to have a dessert too. Maybe the dessert can go down here. And an omelet. I don't know, the omelet is so bland that it might not go. Maybe this one. but it needs to go on the edge, I feel like, because maybe the chicken can go right here. I'll put the chicken there. Yeah, I like the chicken. And then I have this. It says box lunches delivered to any part of the city, day or night. 15, 20, and 25 cents. 25 cents. That's a new price. 25 cents. Maybe I'll put it up here, or maybe down here. Down here with, you get a soda with it, maybe. And Friskies. That really doesn't make sense to anybody but me, but I kind of like it. I'm going to put it right over here along the edge. Oops. I mean, because Kitty's got to be taken care of too. And here's a spaghetti meal. Oh, spaghetti meal fits there. Friskies fits there. And here I have some lovely cinnamon rolls. Yummy cinnamon rolls. And I think my omelet is not going to fit. Okay, I like how this is working. So, I think I'll start gluing some stuff down, and then I'll take care of that last. We'll glue everything else down. Yeah. I got my scissors on my glue book here. And I don't think all of it, this doesn't need to be inked up, I don't feel like. This may go easier than I thought. I was dreading this one. I did have fun trying to find all the pictures of food. I was all in my head about it, like, you know, I can't do this. And so that makes it harder when you're doing that to yourself. I have my mouse out of the way. Oh, I just tore my sundae. This sound first. I must fix it because I like it. That was out of an old magazine, so it tore easily. Now this one I kind of feel like I need to ink up. It's too white. It was out of a more modern, well, it was out of a 70s cookbook, but it looks more modern. My Friskies. I might have to write over there, don't forget the cat. Scarlet would not like to be forgot. She would not appreciate that at all. She's not happy we have another cat in the house. We have our granddaughter's cat, Aria, and they've been battling. We finally got Aria's nail tip things put on her, her fancy nails put on her, and so now her nails, her claws are like rubber, and so the whole reign of Aria is over. I told her her claw power is gone, and so our cat is very happy about that, because she was not happy when Aria was chasing her down and clawing the crap out of her, and she had no defense. I was not making her happy at all, because when Aria got here, she immediately went to the scratching post and got her tips off. And so the scratching posts are all put up. And she has, and she needed the next size up on her tips, I guess. because when they put them on there, my daughter said, she said she realized that she had grown enough, because she's just a growing kitten. She's only like 4 months old. And she realized that she was really needing the next size up, but that's what they had. Because they had just put those on her right before they came. Right before we came. I think I better use that on this. This is thick. But she got like this one, and this one off right after we got here. Man, she started going after our cat. And our cat tried to fight her off, but, you know, what can you do when you don't have any claws? And you're fighting a cat that does. So things have calmed down in the house now. Thank goodness. It was getting really bad. Or it had just come out of nowhere and go after her. I was sitting in here one day, and Scarlett was sitting at my feet, and I looked in at the kitchen, and Aria was sitting at one of the kitchen tables, and I was watching her, and I saw her start wiggling her little rear, and I thought, is she gonna come after this cat? And sure enough, she dove in here after her. I caught it mid-attack. That was the one I could catch. I was close enough. I'd seen her do it before, but I wasn't close enough to get in between it as it was happening, you know, before it happened. But that one I got, but we're back to normal now. So things have calmed down. It's funny, while we were down there at my daughter's house, their Walmart had these pillows, like, I don't know how to explain them. She got a bunch for her kids. They're kind of flat, fluffy pillows, but they're flat. And I thought, oh, that would be great for the cat. I'm going to get the cat one of those for her to lay on, put it on the floor. Our cat will have nothing to do with it. She doesn't want anything to do with that pillow. I don't know if it's because it's red. It was the last pillow they had. They were marking them down to $3. It was the last pillow they had. I don't know if it's red, because it's red. She wants nothing to do with it. Our dog has taken it over, and she loves that pillow. But our cat will have nothing to do with it. I got it for the cat. But I'm like, well, you can have it, dog, because the cat won't touch it. But our dog is like sleeping day and night on that pillow. She thinks it's a dog pillow. But the cat likes anything soft to sleep on, and I thought, well, get her that. Nope. But they have our daughter's house, the kids have this thing called a nugget couch. If you've ever heard one of those, it's for the kids. It's kind of cool. And so she had got a bunch of those to have all around this nugget couch. And when she showed them to me on FaceTime, or Duo, or whatever it is we talk on, I said, oh, those would be kind of cool. I'd like to get one of those for the cat. That would be cool to get for the cat. And she goes, well, I bought them all up except for there's one lone red one in the bottom of the bin. I said, well, if it's still there when I get there, I'm going to buy that for the cat. And it was. The cat won't have anything to do with it. But the whole time we were there, the dog kept trying to lay on their pillows at the nugget. I kept having to get her off of them. I guess nobody wanted to dig down in the bottom of that bin for that one lone red pillow. Okay, so I'm going to get my trimmer out. I always try to put that on there backwards. Oops, I need my magnets. Ah, they stuck together. Okay. There. That one right there. Will I go down? Yeah. Okay. And oops. I'll put I'm dropping everything. Okay. I'm going to put this right there, I think. Right there. Right there. Sorry if I'm getting my head in it. I need to scoot this over. It's not going to stamp very well on the... There, that's better. It wasn't going to stamp very well on the center of that book. I think it all moved. Oops. I'm going to move this down better. Is that better? Yeah. Okay. Oops. Okay. I got some down here too. Man, I'm messy with an ink pad. Okay. Hopefully it'll stamp perfect the first time. I wasn't sure if it would. Oh, glad I did it this way. What do I do with my... There it is, right there. Oh no! Alright, well... oh shoot. I'll be right back. My roast is starting to smell really good. Maybe I need to just try to stamp it with a stamp pad. Somehow that is not working for me. Oh, I grabbed a big one. That's pretty smooth right there. I'll put my magnets up before I lose them. Okay, let's try this again. Alright. probably should have just brought that whole pad in here. Hey, Michaela. Look right there on that. See that thing that looks like a waitress thing? A guest check thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, bring that to me, honey.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you know if food's almost done?
What?
Do you know if food's almost done?
Yeah, as soon as I'm done recording this, we'll eat.
Okay.
Okay? Love you.
Love you.
And maybe since I had her get that for me, this will come out just right. My hands are really hurting, so that's why I'm doing this. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. That's about as good as I'm going to get from me today, I think. Okay, put this back on. Got some other stamps I may use still yet around the page. So I'll leave this monster that I decided to grab out. Maybe I had a smaller one. I'm going to be using... Here's a smaller one, because I got some smaller stamps. Alright. So, I don't write very well, but I'm going to write 3 persons. I'm going to write table number 12. I don't know. Server. I don't know who. The date was, I don't know. We're going to say 3/21. I have no idea. And I don't know the amount, so we're just going to go with that. We're going to say 43/24. How's that? 43/24. How's that? Well, there was still 3 persons. Okay, that'll make it look a little bit, you know. But where'd my, oh, you guys? Where'd my food go? There it is. It's stuck to my glue book. Okay, so that's gonna go there, and that's gonna go there. That works good. Okay, dish. I don't know what that is. Ham and potatoes? Oh, let's see. Ham and potatoes. Ham and potatoes. That's what it looks like. We'll say loved it. Loved it. And let's color it in. Here's a blue marker. Let's color it in. We'll give it 3 stars. Oh, I said loved it, didn't I? It doesn't look very appetizing to me. But we'll say my husband loved it. It don't look very appetizing to me. Make it all up. I don't know why I said loved it, because it looks very gross to me, actually. It had to be my husband, because it doesn't look very good to me. I left the lid off my glue. I hope it's not. I don't know what that is, actually. Might be steak and potatoes. I don't know. It almost looks like there's eggs on the plate, too. And I forgot that I got, where'd that just go? I had a little donut charm over here, a little donut. Yeah, I got this. It's like a little donut thing. Where am I want to put that? Over here? Yeah, I think I'll put it over here. Or maybe here with that. That's too close to the seam. Well, I feel like I've done the best I could do, considering we do not do call in or order out or take in or whatever it's called. We don't do it. We just don't do it because it's not available. Drink real quick. Okay, now do I want to? I could. This was delicious. Where could I stamp that? Little. Yeah. I need to write right here, don't forget the cat. Now, let's see. I don't know if I can write with this pen. It's hard to hold. Forget the cat. Okay, now this was delicious right there. Yep. I think I'll stamp with different ink. That ink was not working very well. Maybe I'll stamp with this one. I like this one. Stamp off first, because I don't know if this stamp has ever been used. There, that was better. Okay. Where you can see. I'm going to put it down a little bit so I can see it better. I have misplaced my little things I wear. Since we got home, I'm not sure where I put them. Ow! I just got a paper cut. Or at least it felt like it. I hope it didn't cut. Okay. So I think that's all for that one. Now, this one, it has different things on it, so I thought I could put Taco Night under Delicious. And I like Taco Night. How about you guys? Yeah. Taco night. That's a good night when you have taco night. Okay. And then it's got this cute eat out car. Oh wait, I didn't get the eat out car. I got the bake time. I want the eat out car. Where could I put it? I could put it right up here. Set that closer to me. It could go right there, and I thought I'd do it like a couple times across there. It's looking like a mistake right now. Oops. Oops. Kinda wishing I hadn't done that one. Well, I did. Okay, I gotta stamp something somewhere else to make that not look so out of place now. Whoops. Not really liking that. Okay, so now on this side, what do I want to stamp? Let's see, I have pizza night. We don't grocery shop if we're going to eat out, right? Oh, takeout. I've got this takeout one. That's what we're doing. Takeout? Takeout. Let's see. I could do takeout there. Right next to, don't forget the cat. Whoops. Well, I could do takeout right there. That's what I'll do. Takeout. Takeout. Okay. So that doesn't look so, you know, like I've got it in two places now. Yeah. Okay. I could I could put takeout right there. So that it's like, that's a takeout, not a eat in. I'm glad to use these. I got these when I thought that I was going to be doing a planner, like I was going to be a planner girl. No, not a planner girl. Not at all. Not at all. I can put the little stars on this to see, did we like this after we did it? That's cute. Because I really haven't used these because, well, I'm not a planner girl, and I really don't have to do huge meal preps anymore because it's just my husband and I. Now next week I'm going to have to meal prep because I'm going to have all my grandkids here. Well, not all my grandkids, but all one family here of grandkids, and so, yeah. I've kind of got it figured out already. This was kind of good too because it's got like, then I was gluten free, and when I bought this, and I had a gluten free, and so it was kind of cool. But so I think I'll stamp "Love It" up here on this dessert. Love it. Because I think if I ate that I would, because, well, I like dessert. Let's face it. Oh, no, I'm going to stamp "Love It" on this one. Because, yeah. No doubt about it. Well, I think I'm pretty well done here. Oh, no, we're missing something. Oh, and I don't know where it's at. Oh, boy. Oh, here it is. I got it. Okay. We've got to find a place for this. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, this isn't good. If I don't get this on here someday, I'll look at this and think, what is this mess I created? Why did I do this? Oh boy. Well, I could cut this down further. Let's cut this down further. Where's my ruler? Did I put my ruler up? I did. Thought I was done with it. Okay, I'll cut this down further. Oh. Can't cut that down any further there. Oh. Oh, look what I just did to it. Well. Okay. Well, that certainly was not on purpose. But sometimes you mess it up. And I'm not going to print it again just because I did that. So I'm going to make it work. Let's see. I could cover up that whole delicious thing I just did. It would fit there. I could cover up the Friskies thing. I could cover that up. I think I'm going to cover up It Was Delicious because that's where it fits the best. And we'll just pretend like I didn't do that whole thing. Because it's more important to have this on the page than It Was Delicious. Alright. That's what you do. So, this is my page that I was so scared of. I'm still scared of it. But it's done. I'm glad it's done. I can move on. Thank you for joining me today. You all have a blessed day, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.